Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
I've been joined here tonight by the South Central Calhoun Girls Sprint Medley team as they are having a lot of fun here tonight at the Ross Samuelson Relays up here in Lake City. We're going to start with Maya Ridgely, who opened things up for them here tonight. How did you feel out of the blocks?
I think it was a decent block start. That's what my big thing I'm working on. So that's part of the reason we had me start is so I can get a block start before my 100. But I think it went pretty well.
Okay, what do you think you learned from that start tonight that'll help you in that 100?
My biggest thing right now I'm working on is trying to get my front foot pressed all the way back in my block so I have something to push off to.
Did you feel really strong through the curves?
The curves are never I would rather run a straight, right. But I felt pretty strong, yeah.
Handoff issues with Jayci, or did everything go smoothly? I heard a little story.
It wasn't our best handoff. The girl in the lane next to us had her butt sticking out, so I kind of had to go over in my lane, otherwise I would have hit her, but that's okay. It all worked out, so we got the baton from me to Jayci, so it's good.
Able to recover from it the way it sounds?
Yeah.
Okay. How's it like as these three are goofing off over here to the right? What's it like getting to run and work with these three?
It's definitely never boring. We always have fun. We're always messing around when we warm up. Sometimes we get a little distracted, but we have a good time.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Best of luck the rest of the way. I appreciate you joining us.
Thanks.
You bet. Let's get Jayci Graeve over here now. And after you watched her have to slide around the other girl that was kind of in your lane, how did you adjust and get started?
I kind of it was one of those split-second decisions, and I was like, well, there's not much I can do here. Obviously I can't get into the runner to the right of me. I couldn't get in her lane, so it's just, I trust Maya. She's smart, so I knew we were going to get the stick one way or the other.
Were you able to get off to a strong start, do you think?
Yeah, I thought so. That's the first stick I've taken all year, every single relay I've started, so it was like a different kind of nerve-wracking feeling for me. It was just weird. It was, yeah.
So for you, do you like that change? Would you rather not start, or do you want to go back to being a starter in relays?
I really do like both. I think this is one of those situations where either one I'm comfortable in, and I'm just willing to do whatever. And it was a good change, just to start everything all year. It was good to have something different, something new to look forward to.
So why is this group so strong?
I think that obviously me, Brenna, and Norah have known each other for forever. We ran with Maya in junior high, or at least they did. I tagged along, not running much junior high track, but I think that we just get along well and are able to have fun, and not everything's so uptight.
What do you got coming up?
I have the open one after senior night. I think it's after. And then we have the 4x2 and 4x1.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank
and they
you.
were pretty good to you.
Yeah, they were. They tried, but I have a good poker face.
All right, let's get Norah to slide in here. And Norah, how did you feel in the 200 here tonight?
I felt pretty good. I've definitely had better ones, but it was okay.
How was the handoff with Jayci?
I thought the handoff was good. It felt, pretty normal. We hand off to each other in just about every race that we do, so definitely used to it.
So when they slid Maya into the 100 in the start tonight, how did that affect you at all?
Usually in the sprint med, I usually run the second one,
right.
And so then I ran the third leg, the 2. And really with what I've been running this year, it didn't really mess with me too much. I've been running a lot of 1s and 2s, so.
Okay, what do you like about the 2?
I think I always say I love the 1 just because it's so short and you
right.
can't even think about it. But I do like how you have a little more time in the 2. Makes you feel like you're actually doing something.
Did you feel better going on the curves or once you got to the straightaway?
I felt a lot better on the straightaway. The wind's not too awful tonight, but on that last half of the curve, I could definitely feel it a little. So I just made sure to tuck my chin a little bit, and the straightaway felt a lot better.
What's the goofiest story you can tell me about this group?
Oh, the goofiest story about this group?
Yes.
Oh gosh, there's a lot.
What did you ask?
The goofiest story about this group.
Oh, geez.
Well, just before this race, we were having a lot of fun conversations. This is probably the earliest we ever started warming up, so we had a lot more time together before the race.
Like that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, great job out here tonight.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck coming up in the rest of your events. Let's slide Brenna McAlister in here now, who ran the anchor leg here. How'd you feel out here?
Always after a 4, I'm just completely wiped out. But I thought they did great by putting us in the lead, and then I think we finished 3rd.
Yep.
So it wasn't too bad, but I felt pretty good.
You had a girl kind of closing on you a little bit there. That last 50 meters, you were able to hold her off. How were you able to do that?
I run better when I'm getting chased down rather than chasing others down. So I think that was just better for my mental state.
strategy for you in that 400? Was it just go out and go as hard as you could, or did you kind of stride out somewhere during it?
I mean, yeah, I like to stride out, and that's not the way to go on the back stretch. I got to do little quick feet, and Rachel was back there, okay, so I could hear him, I could hear my parents. So I mean, I thought I did pretty well, but my biggest issue is I just like to stride out and cannot do that during the 4.
How do you fix that?
I mean, just like I said, Rachel's always saying quick hands, quick feet, and I've improved a lot by the end of the season so far by just doing that.
What do you got coming up yet tonight?
I have the 4x1, 4x2, and then 4x4.
Tell you what, best of luck coming up the rest of the night. Appreciate you joining us, and they were really nice to you.
No, they were not. Well, thank you, Jeff.